All right, boys, we're here with break number 516. It is the Panini Choice second half case. Took a little bit to fill the second half case here, but we did get it filled. It is going to be 10 boxes. I was going to say, let me fix the camera. The camera needs... Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I thought this was a lightning at push 5 for a second. What? Uh-oh, there's a missile on me and I don't got news. Heat tolerance. I've dodged it. Like, whoops, you're not actually supposed to load mods. Yep.
Alright, should be good to go now. Alright, guys. Team list on the left, overhead cameras on the right hand corner. Sorry about that slight adjustment. It was just all like jacked up.
Are you guys want to come down to my VR?
Let me bring
No. He died before you, I think.
this break up.
9.3.
Get your autograph guesses in. It's 10 boxes. There's going to be 8 cards per box, so 80 cards total. Each box has 2 autographs. It has 2 exclusive rookie parallels and Mosaic parallels that are photo variations in here, as well as 2 exclusive Mosaic parallels. I know it says 1 on the box, but it is actually 2. My guy man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card, and give him a nice rub on the boxes for good luck. And let's get rolling here. Obviously, like I said, there's 10 boxes. Good luck to everyone. The first half case did have a Bobby Witt out of 88, so we'll see if we can match that caliber of hit. That was the big hit in the first half. Hopefully we can get something equivalent or maybe even better than that in the second half. First card is going to be an Ian Anderson refractor. Second card is going to be Mariano Rivera on the Mosaic. We got Miguel Rojas on the Mosaic Choice Parallel Exclusive. Shane McClanahan for the Rays on the second Mosaic Choice Parallel Exclusive. Then we're going to have the Shane Bays. And what I mean by variation is they'll have a V at the top, which means it's a photo variation that's only in Choice compared to the regular Mosaic. And that's a Shane Bays on the rookie. Jake Myers. And speaking of Shane Bays, we're going to have that as our first autograph in the break, going to the Rays. And the Rays belong to Chris Arndt. And the second autograph is going to be Elvis Peguero for the Los Angeles Angels and Tom Scarberry. Going to be the first 2 autographs of the break. First card is Mike Zunino on the refractor. Have Chris Taylor on the Mosaic. Ryan McMahon for the Rockies on the Choice Parallel. For for the Rockies. Andre Jackson on the choice exclusive parallel for the Dodgers. Juan Yepez. The photo variation. So he's getting some love at first base where he's normally a catcher, if I'm not mistaken. Then we're going to have Aaron Ashby on the Mosaic parallel photo variation.
You also use your hands too.
Luis Gill for the autograph going to the Yankees. And Scott Hildreth, who had a little bit of a rough first half, but gets himself an autograph in the second half here for the Yankees. And we're going to get a Jose Siri. This is going to be a 73 out of 88 for the Astros and Steve Samiego. Obviously, Siri has since been traded to the Rays. Actually played in the playoffs for the Rays. That is going to be the Mosaic exclusive, Mosaic Choice Autograph exclusive card on that yellow. Julio Rodriguez on the refractor. Going to the Mariners and Tom. This is just the regular, not the photo variation refractor that you can get in the regular Mosaic. Going to have Trey Mancini. Trevor Rogers, not Taylor Rogers. Mosaic parallel. Then we're going to have a 3 out of 8 Tony Centellion for the Reds on the choice out of 8 parallel, and that's going to Mitch Schwegman. 3 out of 8. Hunter Green on the variation.
Yeah, as long as you guys ever fucking can't kill them with the should be fine.
We got Reese Nair for the Padres. On the photo variation Mosaic, have Jackson Kowar for the Royals on our first autograph in the box. Mitch Swegman in the Royals. Kowar. We're going to have the man that we see too often with an autograph, Reaver San Martin. We see him a lot in Topps Chrome as well, going to the Reds and also to Mitch. So Mitch kind of dominated this particular box. Mitch got with the out of 8 Centellion, and he gets the San Martin as well as the Kowar on the autographs. And he even got the Hunter Green photo variation. So definitely a box that was dominated by Mitch. We have a Jazz Chisholm on the refractor. Javier Baez on the Mosaic. So there's a card for the Marlins and the Tigers. We're going to have Jonathan India on the Mosaic choice for the Reds. Mitch is just cleaning up here. Then we're going to have Julio Rodriguez on the Mosaic choice parallel. Going to Tom.
Are we spawning left? Right? Okay. Wait. Right means like east, right?
Alright. You get more top loaders. 1 second. Never mind, I got more 35 points right underneath me. Might have to get up again. No, I'm more than enough here. Disregard. Get some before the next Bowman Chrome that'll be after this one. That's the 6 and 6, the 6 hobby and the 6 HTA. We have Stephen Kwan for the Guardians on the photo variation. We're going to have Tony Centellion for the Reds. Also on the variation, which I guess the Mosaic choices are variations then too. That's what the photo is, at least. We're going to have ourselves a redemption, and it's Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Big hit here going to the Cubbies, and that's Jimmy Waller getting the Cubs redemption. We have Patrick Mazeika for the Mets going to John Albright. That Suzuki's big. I don't think I've seen a Suzuki autograph even in... He's supposed to have some in Update, right? I don't think I've seen one of his autographs. I don't know what it looks like. This box here will put us halfway through as it's box number 5. Mookie Betts on the refractor. Giants Bo Bichette on the Mosaic. Our Mosaic refractor. Then we have Joey Gallo on the Mosaic choice for the Yankees. Christian Yelich for the Brewers on the Mosaic choice parallel. Duran for the Twins on the photo variation Mosaic. Twins are Kevin Britton in this one. We have Contreras for the Pirates. And JJ. I have Riley Adams for the Nationals and Chris Arndt.
There's an Abrams right there.
And we're going to have a Mason Thompson out of 88. We'll see what it's numbered out of 88 for Chris Arndt as well in the National. So he's doubling up on the autographs in this box. 14 out of 88. Going to Mason Thompson. So halfway through, got a Suzuki autograph, a numbered Siri, a numbered Thompson, and out of 8 Centellion parallel, we have the Julio Rodriguez parallel. As well. I have Pete Alonso on the refractor. Holy heck. Patrick Wisdom on the Mosaic. Adam Frazier is going to be the Mosaic parallel. And I have Lance Lynn for the White Sox and Robbie Coleman, and it's going to be a 3 out of 8. On the black Mosaic choice. Well, here's this. I don't know which one's a shorter print variation, but we got 2 variations of the Contreras here. of Kyle Muller. I have Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. A little surprise here for Matt Brasher. Not a rookie autograph, but instead getting himself the Dylan Carlson, who I'm assuming is still going to be one of the corner outfielders for the Cardinals for a long time. Even though he bats 260, he's still a switch hitter with pretty good defense. And we got Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays going to Jimmy Waller.
You better hope I can't get out my 8 weeks.
So that was the 2 autographs there. Got Ryan Sandberg on a 1980s refractor. Christian Yelich on the Mosaic. Man, that's somebody I talk about all the time. Yelich just completely fell off the face of the earth when it comes to like production. We have Marcus Semien for the Rangers on the Mosaic Choice Parallel. We got Gabriel Arias on the Mosaic Choice Parallel rookie card for the Guardians, and that's going to Mitch. One of their higher rated prospects. We'll see how he plays this coming year. He's in and out of the lineup a little bit at the back end of the year. Wasn't overly impressed. We got Josh Lowe on the variation. Ryan Velade on a variation for the Rockies. We're going to have our Tyler Mahle for the Reds and Mitch Schwegman. Have Austin Warren for the Angels and Tom Scarberry. Just so you guys know, we will have the Bowman Chrome Hobby and HTA break after this. So like I said before, roughly around 11 o'clock. Got Aroldis Chapman on the refractor for the Yankees. Probably last time we will see him in a Yankees uniform. We got Bobby Witt Jr. on the Mosaic. Just a regular base, not the variation, but still, nonetheless, decent card for the Royals here in Mitch. A couple bucks. I have Chris Sale on the Mosaic Choice Parallel. And I wonder if these are secretly supposed to be out of 88 and they just didn't mark them, because in every other product they were out of 88. You got Xander Bogaerts, or every other time they've done Mosaic Choice. But these are obviously not numbered. I didn't mean to put that in the top loader. But these ones are obviously not numbered. I thought they'd be numbered out of 88 like they were in every other product, but I guess they're not. We have Thomas Szapucki for the Mets. On the variation, Brian De La Cruz. The Marlins, another photo variation. Have Brandon Marsh, obviously part of a trade to the Phillies, but this is for the Angels, and Tom Scarberry. I'm assuming he's going to be a starting outfielder for the Phillies to start the year, unless they can sign a big free agent or what's his name can figure out how to hit that prospect that they called up. We got Thomas Szapucki for the Mets and John Albrecht. And that is box number 8 down. Let's see if we can get into 9 and 10 here. Nate Lowe for the Rangers on the refractor. Throwback 1990 star Larry Walker. Pablo Lopez for the Mosaic Choice Parallel. And the Marlins. We're going to have Rami Gonzalez with the White Sox and Robbie Coleman. Duvall on the photo variation to the Giants. Got Connor Wong for the Red Sox. I think Wong's going to be in a decent rotation for catching this year. Then we got Jaron Duran for the Red Sox going to Mitch Schwegman. Duran just really didn't. He was disappointing for what he was supposed to be this year. I know there's a lot of hype around him, and he just really didn't play up to what they thought his potential was. And then we have Kervin Castro, who we've seen too much of this man. Man, this in this picture, this boy looks like he's thick as hell, though. Nice signature with the 76 numbers. Probably the best signature we've seen of him, though, going to the Giants. And the Giants belong to Jimmy Waller. On that one nicely. There's actually so far on these even though they're sticker autographs, so you've seen some nice ink, and the guys seem like they took their time a little bit on some of these rookies compared to their chrome cards. In tops, we have Nolan Arenado on the refractor for the Cardinals. Jeremy Pena on the Mosaic to the Astros, and Steve Samaniego. World Series MVP here. Brandon Crawford for the Giants. And he must have had an off year because they've been talking about trying to get him replaced. We have Vladimir Guerrero for the Nationals on a really bad cut card in the front. Maybe? I don't think it's supposed to be down. Let me see. We had another 2000s. Is it supposed to be cut like that? We don't have another one in the Mosaic. I think that's really badly cut. None of them have that. That's a terrible cut in the front. Going to the Nationals, and I believe that's Chris. I have Andre Jackson on the Mosaic. You have Jeremy Pena on the photo variation. We have Contreras for the Pittsburgh Pirates and JJ. And in the last autograph of the break, we have Jack Lopez for the Detroit Tigers. Going to Mitch Schwegman. Do a quick recap of the hits real quick. We're going to have Jeremy Pena on the photo variation Mosaic. We have Jeremy Pena, just his regular base that you can get in regular Mosaic boxes. We have Bobby Witt Jr. on the Mosaic. Gabriel Arias on the Mosaic Choice. Hunter Green on the photo variation Mosaic. The refractor Julio Rodriguez. Juan Yepez on the photo variation. And Andre Jackson on the Mosaic Choice. Getting into the autographs, we're going to have Jack Lopez for the Tigers, Contreras for the Pirates, Castro for the Giants, Jaron Duran for the Red Sox, Thomas Sapucki for the Mets, Austin Warren for the Angels, Tyler Mahle for the Reds, Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays, Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals, Riley Adams for the Nationals, Patrick Mazeika for the Mets, Reaver San Martin for the Reds, and Jackson Kowar for the Royals. Let's get into what's on the hit board here. Starts off with the Mosaic Choice Parallel. I believe they call it the Velocity is what they call it, I think. Is the official term. Is Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. And John Cullison. We got Luis Gil for the Yankees and Scott Hildreth. We're going to have Shane Bays for the Rays and Chris Arndt. Elvis Paguero for the Angels and Tom Scarberry. We're going to have Tony Centellion, 3 out of 8 for the Reds on the parallel. Mason Thompson's going to be a 14 out of 88 for the Nationals. We're going to have Lance Lynn on a 3 out of 8 for the White Sox and Robbie Coleman. Have Brandon Marsh on the base autograph on the Mosaic Choice for the Angels and Tom Scarberry. Jose Siri going to be a 73 out of 88 for the Astros. And I think the biggest autograph we got in this one is going to be Suzuki for the Cubs going to none other than Jimmy Waller. And that is the break, boys. Give me about 10 minutes or so to set up for the Bowman Chrome, and we will go live for that. I'll see you guys then. I appreciate you guys getting in the break. For everybody to hit, congratulations. For everybody that did it, better luck next time. If you are in the Bowman Chrome and you didn't hit in this one, hopefully we can pull you a monster in the next one. That's coming up. I will see you guys very shortly. If I don't see you guys back here, you guys have a good night and be safe.
I was getting ready to shoot you at the MG. You said you just shoot out.